Oh my god, I'm roasting. Lucky. Come here. What you doing? Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to apologize for the lighting. I know it's probably going to suck this entire video. In the morning, and I'm filming at like 9:30 right now, the sun comes in my window and it hits right on this side, so it's illuminating this half of my face, and this half of my face has like no light. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me, but not just any get ready with me. I've decided that it would be fun to do some philosophical questions because, you know, we're all always contemplating the meaning of life here at my house. Maybe just I am, I don't know. I just figured I would search up some philosophical questions and answer them, or try to answer them, while I get ready. So, we're just gonna jump right in. We'll see how this goes. If you like it, please hit that subscribe button down below. Like and, you know, comment if you want me to do more philosophical get ready with me's, or like Q&A get ready with me's, I don't know. I already have my face moisturized, so now I'm just gonna go straight in with primer. Again, with the shitty primer that I've been using because I can't bring myself to buy a new one. Our first question. The first question is, what harsh truths do you prefer to ignore? Things are never going to be perfect. I think that's like the harshest truth that I always choose to ignore. I could go through my whole life waiting for the day that my life is finally the way I want it to be. Logically, I know that's not a thing. So I think that's probably one of the worst things that I like really choose not to think about, is the fact that there's never going to be a time where I don't want to improve upon anything. The second question is, free will real or just an illusion? I do think free will is real. Your choices are your own. So I feel like if anybody else were to tell you that free will is not real, I would be like, well then who else is making the decisions inside my head? I think the bigger question is, like, I don't think people necessarily think that free will isn't real. A lot of people believe that destiny is a bigger thing than some other people do. I think a lot of people believe that your entire life has been like planned by a god, or just by destiny, like in general. So no matter what you do, you are playing to what was supposed to happen anyway. I don't know why we would be able to make decisions if our entire life was already planned. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like, why? Like, what's the fun in that? Is there a meaning to life? And if so, what is it? I'm pretty firm on this answer. I believe that the meaning of life is to be happy. If capitalism was the way to go, or like if anything else was the way to go, then why do people oftentimes not find themselves in the happiest situation? I feel like if you're not happy, you're doing it wrong. Happiness is one of the best emotions that people have. So I feel like if you're going through life and you're not happy, then to be honest, just what's the point? Like, living is supposed to be this giant adventure. And if you're doing things that aren't making you happy, then like you need to change that. Is the meaning of life the same for animals and humans? I'm sure that some animals are happier than others, obviously, but I feel as though for the general animal population, their meaning of life is to reproduce, while humans don't necessarily always have to reproduce. So if reproducing is going to make you happy, then that's what humans do. But if reproducing is not going to make you happy, we don't have that inner instinct, we don't have that inner drive. But most animals, their entire purpose is not to do anything other than pass on their gene pool. So I think they go through life in order to survive. While humans don't necessarily have to worry as much about just survival as we do other things. Where is the line between art and something that is not art? I honestly don't know that there is a line. I think anything created with the intention of being art is art. And sometimes even things that aren't created with the intention of being art can be art to other people. So I think it just generally depends on the person's perspective. So I don't think that there's any way that any one person can say that something is art versus something is not art. Like, it depends on your experiences. It depends on, you know, your goals, your life. Art is whatever you see. So I don't necessarily think that I can define what is art and not art, because I think it's not just up to me. I kind of already answered this, but does fate exist, and if so, do we have free will? I feel like if fate did exist, we do not have free will. I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, but I feel like the expression everything happens for a reason is kind of bullshit. I feel like that is something that people say in order to make themselves feel better about what is happening. I don't necessarily think it's the truth, because I believe that we can control a lot of our lives and much more than we claim that we can. I feel like everything happens for a reason is like an excuse, or like a way for people not to take responsibility, or a way for people to feel better about what happened and not necessarily like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people say it and then they don't learn from their actions, or they don't learn from what happened. I feel like if the universe was really like 110% in charge, then bad things wouldn't happen. Is it possible to live a normal life and not ever tell a lie? Living a life and not telling a white lie would be not only difficult, but I feel like you would offend a lot of people that you didn't mean to offend. If you could become immortal on the condition you would never be able to die or kill yourself, would you choose immortality? I don't think that I would. And that's simply because like I don't know that I could watch people that I love die and know I was not ever gonna see them again. That would make me so incredibly sad. I feel like I would get tired of living. I get very emotionally attached to people. To know that I was never gonna, oh geez, no. I would not choose immortality. Hard pass. How will humans as a species go extinct? I think humans as a species are gonna kill the planet. You know, global warming is a thing that needs to be addressed, and we aren't addressing it. And I feel like eventually all of the diseases frozen in ice are going to make an appearance, and you know, we're gonna like get the plague part 2. We're gonna keep destroying the planet, and people are gonna be like, why is this happening? And we're gonna be like, bruh, we're killing the planet. How long will you be remembered after you die? I feel like there's always gonna be, like with technology nowadays and like all this like ancestry, DNA tracking stuff, I don't feel like there's ever gonna be a time when people are like truly forgotten. And to be honest, like I don't know that I really care. I'm not living my life for people to remember me. I am living my life for me to enjoy my life. I was gonna do pretty makeup today, and then obviously I've run out of time. Where does your self-worth come from? I am a big believer that your entire self-worth is decided by yourself. Society has nothing to do with your self-worth. Your self-worth is your self-worth. If you are down on yourself, if you're not loving yourself, then you have the means to change it. Society, who gives a fuck? They're not you. And I think I'm gonna end there. It is 10 o'clock and I was supposed to leave at 10 o'clock. So I need to hurry up, and I'm going to end the makeup part here. I'm gonna hurry up and get dressed, and then I'll show you my outfit real fast. And then I'm going to run to class. Okay, so here's the outfit. I just kept this green shirt on because it was comfy and big, and then I have these jeans from PacSun. These shoes are rock candy from DSW, and then I'm wearing, can you even see? Glasses. Peace out, Girl Scouts. I love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon. Mwah.